Of course, that's when my phone goes up. There we go. Give me one sec.
Hello, everybody. It's Darkmom, and I don't know if they can hear me or not, so.
Not really, but I can. Hang on a second. DT, you're in charge.
I figured I'm in charge. Anyway, yep, it is Thursday, April 14th. So, you know what that really means for everybody? Tomorrow's tax day. Ooh, terrible stuff. Anyway, welcome to Star Trek Online. I guess if I were more awake, I would have been smart and turned on the Twitch points so I can see comments. So I can take care of that right now. Do you know if anybody's even here or not other than me? Ah. And hello, Siribot. Think. Anyway, we are here. Don't know what we're actually planning yet, but it'll be fun. I'm sure somewhere today, because it is Universal, there will probably be a PvP match. I could be wrong, though. Nobody likes doing PvP, except the PvP players and things like that. Anyway, we are here. We're only slightly insane. Or something like that, anyway. And just kind of here to be here and answer questions, have fun, all the evil stuff that always seems to go on for these streams. So, you know.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, as soon as the show started, it was an important phone call. So I trusted you were entertaining for everybody. Hi, Mr. Dave.
Yeah, I was entertaining.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Well, I haven't done my PvP yet, so I have...
Neither have I.
Oh, great. Well, we should put together a team here. I will call up my other account at the same time, and maybe we can get enough people and shoot at things. Yeah. So, Mr. Dave, Chicago was different than Vegas. Let's just say it was much more commercial. It was definitely much more driven by CBS than Vegas has been in the past few years, because obviously Vegas hasn't been driven by CBS in the past few years.
Last year anyway.
Yeah.
Officially,
right. It was interesting. Next year we'll be in Seattle at the end of May. So that's a bit more expensive.
At least travel-wise, gang, it's going to take a lot to get that one set up, isn't it?
Yeah, that'll be a challenge. Yeah, I think, Mr. Dave, we're going to go to Seattle. I will see what we can arrange. It might be something small like we just did, because that actually... I wouldn't say I could fly with my PC out there, but maybe if I can get a good carrying case for it, something that'll protect it.
Like the kits we kind of put together for the other tower.
Yeah, but I may actually just wind up buying a seat for it.
Yeah. That'll be expensive on its own.
Not as expensive as having it get damaged.
True.
And not as expensive as driving out there with it.
Oh, maybe. Anyway, you know what tomorrow is, right?
Friday?
Tax day.
Oh, is it?
April 15th?
Oh, I've already gotten my refund, so I'm done with
so have I.
Yeah. So at the moment, Mr. Dave, it looks like we will do Vegas in August in some form or another. I'm not quite sure what. And then Seattle in May. We will see.
we can always put something minimal together anyway.
Yeah. Now, I will say it was really cool. Because it was in Chicago, so many streamers are more local. So I got to meet Fragrance Free. I got to meet Pirate Scum. I got to meet Stu and DeadMeatMom and Noah, of course, and Chase Masterson and Tawny
Hey,
Newsom.
yeah, you did a panel with Chase,
I
didn't
did
you?
do a panel with Chase, yes. That was pretty cool. She
Yeah.
she was lovely. I don't believe her, but she was lovely because we were talking right at the very beginning. She goes, I introduced myself, and she goes, I know you. And I'm thinking, of course you don't know me. I'm no one. But it was very sweet of her.
I don't know. We've kind of bugged her a few times in Vegas.
Yeah, but just a few. I mean, we're one of thousands.
Yeah.
What's up with your mom, Mr. Dave? Hopefully, Mr. Dave is typing. We're still trying to get some more information about Paragon. I did get back in touch
Yeah.
with Kel to see
Uh,
if he knows anything, so we may hear back from him
I
too.
I did throw something into Paragon's Facebook, but I
Mm-hmm.
haven't got a response yet. If I don't hear anything in a day or so, I will probably just message the people who announced things on his death and see what happens. And well, we are going to do something, whether we raise money to go donate it posthumously to charity form or something else. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. My guess is I don't know how the medical system is with bills in Canada, so maybe his medical bills wouldn't have been as devastating as they would have been here in the States lately.
Well, I know whatever happened was really sudden
But he'd
because,
been unwell prior to that. That's what I was thinking. He
you
may
know,
have a history of medical. Yeah, I actually
yeah,
saw that he did a stream or like the day before he died.
yeah,
Yeah,
or posted one up, so he did it
yeah,
within a day or so. Yeah.
right. Yeah, well, Mr. Dave, that's definitely a priority. I will say that my husband is possibly going to be going to keep me from attending some conventions. Maybe, maybe not. We will see. That was the phone call I just had to run off and take.
Uh,
So we will see what's going on. Though I suspect I will be able to attend conventions for a while yet. So is she at home or is she in the hospital? And yes, I will get a camera. I got a camera. I got the Razer Keo, and it's not compatible with Streamlabs OBS.
your webcam's still down.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
you're.
not only is it down, it's back to Amazon.
I got one like your old cam. I can send it your way.
Yeah,
It still
but
works.
Ed was showing me how you can set up a cell phone to work as a camera for streaming. It's just two pieces of two apps. You need one for your computer, one for your phone,
Mhm.
and I think Tibby uses it. So I'll give that a try.
Okay.
We'll see how that goes. If that doesn't go, then they actually had a nice Logitech on sale through Amazon, so I've got that on hold at the moment.
Yeah, I got the yeah. As you know, I got a couple cameras, and we ran two cameras in Vegas. It worked very well at the time. We streamed and we had Gorn. Sent to Gorn. Anyway, yeah,
Yeah, we had a few Gorn at the show. Nothing spectacular Gorn wise. The focus was heavily on lower decks this time.
yeah, clearly.
Streaming is for Gorn, exactly, Mar Hawkman.
And got to admit, when you have the cast of Lower Decks cosplaying as their Lower Decks characters,
There were quite a few good ones, quite a few attendees, and quite a few Rutherfords.
yeah.
Not so much
but
Becca.
the voice actors cosplayed for their panel as their own characters.
Oh, I didn't see their panel, so
Yeah. I saw a posting somewhere about it.
Yeah, I was kind of busy when we were in the convention, the vendor area. We
Yeah,
were just constantly with people and talking and meeting folks.
I
And the
know.
few panels we went to were really big and busy, but fun.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like what we normally do when it's two of us there, but
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, exactly. Though physically it was a smaller space, and the parking, I will say this, the parking was great. WC, hi, how are you?
I do regret missing Mission Chicago then.
Yep, it was pretty cool. But I think being Reed Pop's first outing post COVID, it wasn't as well attended as it could be. So maybe Seattle will be better.
I'm got to admit, with everything that went on, there was no practical way I could have made it.
No, and it was such a short convention too. I mean, only 3 full days.
Yeah, that part would have been great, but yeah, I mean,
But much to be prepped for Vegas if we decide to go, and
I
much,
think we
much,
should,
much
but
to be prepped for if we go to Seattle, which again,
yeah,
need to start making some decisions about that stuff. WC, if you still plan to move to Seattle, would you move there before the convention so we can sleep on the floor at your place?
yeah. We'll bring sleeping bags. We're good.
Yep. I don't know, maybe a year from now I will have retired. I will have a RV type vehicle that I can throw everything in. We can go traveling from convention to convention around the country. Yeah, I haven't even checked out the venue, but if it's anything like Chicago, because they ran till 7 at night, so unlike Vegas where you've got time to go back and chill for a few minutes and then go out and figure out some place to eat dinner, it's you get out of the convention center. There was a few nice restaurants right in the area, but the weather was miserable, and it was snowing the first night, the second night, um, and so we ate, and then the other 2 nights we just went back to suburbia to eat.
I still would have been. Yeah.
Not as much fun as Vegas, I'll just say that, but it was nice to visit with Frost.
Oh, well, Vegas is always a 24/7 thing. So I
Well,
mean, it
Ivo says,
all depends on when you want to go to sleep out there.
yeah.
You know.
Dante says, if you're playing the Dominion episodes, I think the search is bugged. I'm stuck trying to rescue Quark. Obviously, give him a ticket, maybe if it's because of the
It was
Dominion.
patch day, and
Yeah.
they're getting ready for Dominion stuff again. So
And we just did it like a week ago as Fed aligned, and it worked fine with that. Apologies for the sore throat. I just sent DT a picture of the t-shirt that I got at the convention, which I will add to my repertoire of things to make other people jealous. So always fun to have something other people want. The Hooligan shirts, though, there's a group there just in their Hawaiian shirts is their costumes. Okay, that was pretty clever. And I was sitting in front of them, and they finally looked at the shirt and went, oh, "Where did you get that?" And I told them. They're like, "Do you think we can get one?" No.
nothing against it. Just I do have a minor response, so we can work on that one. We can work from there.
Okay.
And I'm posting that to you because I'll have to direct message some people, it looks like.
Okay, cool. Do you have the contact information?
It's in a post there. We can easily get it. We can easily do that. That's easy.
Great. That would be really helpful.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we can figure out. So we're trying to get some more information about Paragon. The other Paragon, WC, not our Paragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that, WC. Nope, nope. Where'd you get it? Well, suck up to the gameplay devs as much as you can, and sometimes it pays off with cool shirts.
Yeah.
So, but it's fun. It's fun. So the weather has finally turned decent. I had to go to my rank testing yesterday, and they had, the thunderstorms that were coming across the country yesterday. It turned the typical 2.5 hour drive into almost a 4 hour drive each way. Unfortunately, my bosses were like, yeah, just go. So I got home at 12:20 last night, so I'm a little out of it today and will not be the longest show. I'm going to cancel at 9:30 so I can finish my laundry and get packed.
Because you hate going on the road again.
Yeah, I'm back on the road tomorrow. But I was thinking, why don't we do the PvPs for anybody who wants to do the PvP?
Yeah. PvP. We can go in and PvP.
Pew versus pew. Yeah, I will say, WC, I saw that it was going to be in Seattle, and my brain's like, no.
You want it in Chicago again.
Well, yeah, that would have been really convenient.
I knew they did Phoenix. That would have been convenient.
Well, it looks like they're going to put in different places around the country, so that's a possibility. Probably not Phoenix, though, because it's so close to Vegas.
True.
Let's see, it's at the Washington State Convention Center.
I know nothing about Seattle other than it's cold and rainy.
It's a pretty building, opening in January 2023. That's interesting.
Ah.
I'm wondering if maybe it's just a part of it that's opening. Just off Interstate 5. However, there is a train from the airport to downtown, and it's a walk from there, so that's one way to do things. Okay, we'll figure it all out.
We'll get a plan together.
We got a plan.
Or we will. Something like that.
Our Hawkman, you know what a convention's like. There's going to be zero time for us to do anything except convention stuff. It's rare that we get much time.
Yeah, I mean, we get to do little things here and there. We can split off do certain things at times when there's more than one of us, but it's not easy.
Yeah.
Also, it turns into, do you need to take a lap to stretch your legs? Yep. Okay, go.
Yep. That's how it goes all the time. All right, who would like to join us for a little PvP? Let's go Federation.
The PvP we set up as private. We can cross team or whatever. Right. So yeah.
Well, I will let you set it up then.
All right.
You got all that talent. Really? Tell me about it, Marhawkman. You know, I think we're on the open channel if you want to join us. Yeah, we're on We Are Live if you want to jump in. If anybody wants to jump in for that matter. And we got room for some players.
But remember, spoiler-free zone, so if you start talking about certain things that some people haven't seen, we're going to have to kick you out.
I still haven't watched Picard for the last 2 weeks. Just that tells you what the last 2 weeks have been like. Last Wednesday was class, then driving back to Chicago. Everything has been insane until driving back last night at midnight, getting a whole 5 hours of sleep.
Yeah, this trick is one of those really stupid things where if you didn't pay close attention, you wouldn't realize what was going on. You know how when you're at the end of the ground patrol or the 5-man thing where you make a model rocket,
yeah,
and it gives you the mission rewards box?
Yeah.
If you don't actually pick up the reward and instead log off that character anyways, the game will actually wait to give you the mission reward until you log in with that character again.
Sweet. So you mean I could play it on all of my characters except whichever one I use for the primary one and just log in and get the prize then? And it'll count that.
Yeah.
Sweet. I like that. I can do that. Thank you.
I actually tested that this morning just to see if it worked the way I think it did. Yeah.
Well, as DT can tell you, I kind of have botched this one badly. I'm only at 6 of 14, and we've got until the 20. Okay, I've got plenty of time to get it done. Well, not plenty of time, but I've got time to get it done. Just not.
But yeah, it's like that trick for storing progress makes it, so you literally just log in and then log back out to take your progress for the day.
Yeah, I really like doing that for when you've got to do like a mission, or sorry, an episode. Sorry about that. An episode, and I'll do the whole thing in for a number of tunes, and just when I have to go turn it on, go to that one, turn in that specific mission, and we're done. That works out really nicely. Yeah, WC, it's not a place I'd necessarily want to go meandering about. That said, though, I don't know if my instructors would disagree, but the end part of class last night was defend yourself against an attack, but you don't know what the attack's going to be, and you're blindfolded. That was really interesting and quite good. With one less sense, it was actually easier because you had to pay attention to where the weight was, where the sounds were, things like that, and it was really easier to figure out where the person was because you weren't looking to identify it. So you get into your position. We had people standing around to keep people from flying into walls and floors and stuff. But it was very nice. Oh, Lord. Satalia's back. I just flew home from a ravioli convention. Boyardi's arms tired. Oh, Satalia.
How many years in Punjil?
Yeah, really. Permanent.
Satalia, why do you keep punishing us?
Yes, X for PvP. DT, you want to invite Mar Hawkman? So, Mr. Dave, I know with your mom home, obviously your main thing's going to be taking care of her, but make sure you take care of yourself as well.
Yeah. It can drag you down.
It really can. And there's several people in this conversation at the moment who will confirm that.
Yeah.
So make sure you take care of yourself. Not that taking care of your mom isn't something you shouldn't do. You should.
But if you don't take care of yourself while you take care of your mom, then you won't be in a position to take care of your mom.
Yeah, exactly. You have to be able to help someone. If you can't help someone,
Why do cows have hooves instead of feet? They lactose. Badam Tish. And don't forget, Mr. Dave, you always got us if there's anything we can do for you. So we are.
My doggo even groaned at that one.
Yeah, I don't blame her. So we are going to do a fundraiser for something for Paragon. We don't know if it's going to be for funeral costs or medical costs, or if his family was relying on him for income, something to help him. And we have a bunch of Eagle Moss miniatures. We've got some Star Trek Attack Wing minis from WizKids. We've got a bunch of game codes. And we've got some Star Trek Ships of the Line calendars, including, I believe it is October, which has one of Thomas's ships.
Very nice.
Yes. And some of the Eagle Moss ones are actually autographed by Thomas. So, for those of you who want to hang, go, I got the Thomas's signature right here.
It's the Thomas Signature Edition. Boy, we need hand models. Oh.
I asked him to sign it. He's like, why? I said, because people pay more money for it. And he goes, really? I said, wouldn't you? Well, no. But that's because it's his signature. So it's very polite signature versus what you get from people who are doing signatures and autographs for.
So some people just have never paid any attention whatsoever to that side of the fandom.
Anybody else going to join us for some PvP?
Come on, folks. Somebody else for a little PvP here. By the way, I got an email from, I think it was Aishi? Can't remember if it's Aishi or Aishi. Let me just double check here. It was from Aishi. So if anybody has ground endeavors, ground materials you have to get for an endeavor, harvesting ground can be done really easily with the model rocket ship event. Every search for parts counts towards that endeavor.
Well, that actually works very
well. Okay. The one for I think she explained that wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the one for like that you would normally do, like the little like things like picking up a piece of duranium ore on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
The endeavor is coded to check the number of times you play the mini game, and it's the same mini game that's used for parts adjustment phase.
Oh.
Not the phase when you pick up parts and collect the parts, but the second phase.
Okay.
Yeah. The upgrade phase.
Hey, Chaos. Okay. All right, I thought it was from picking up stuff, but if it's from doing the parts adjustment, I can do the parts adjustment. I mean, what's the worst you ever have? 6?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It'll be faster than going back to New Romulus 3 times. Chaos, do you want to join us for some PvP?
Well, one observation we made about that particular one is that there's actually a story mission. Well, okay, more than one story mission where you have non-combat objectives that involve doing the particle scan minigame.
Mm-hmm.
And the particle scan minigame doesn't care when you use it, the endeavor still tracks it.
Wow.
Even if you're realigning a work core.
Wow. Hey, DTKS will join us.
Okay. We'll have to split into teams before too long.
Yeah. Anybody else need to do?
Yeah, I mean, 2-1-2 private match, sure, those are adequate for the endeavor.
We have to be in 2 different teams for me to queue a private match.
Well,
I know exactly.
Yeah, you can put us in 2 different teams.
Who do you want to team with, Mom?
Oh, I don't care. I just need to do it. If we get one more, I can grab my other tune to do it. Okay, so getting back to the cow hooves, there's a YouTube channel about a guy who goes from farm to farm and trims cow hooves, which I didn't realize was a thing. It's really interesting.
Hoof trimming is something that you do for livestock that you're not planning to eat in, next week or 2 or something like that. Like for like dairy cattle.
Yeah, these are all dairy cattle.
You do it with horses too.
Wow. It was just, I've seen it with horses. I just didn't know they did it with cows. And this guy's out there, he's got these giant blade things, and he's just hacking off pieces of cow hoof.
The one for that I saw someone using for a horse looks a lot like a corn knife.
Yeah,
a little differently shaped, and you'd use it to like slice off little bits of hoof.
It's called a farrier's blade.
Makes sense, that being what a farrier is after all. But yeah, I've started watching these bizarre little YouTube channels, one guy who cleans rugs. And I could just sit there and kind of just zone out to this guy washing rugs. And now to the guy fixing the hooves on cows. It's just amazing.
Mainly for dairy cows because they don't get slaughtered all that much.
Nope, generally not. No, they're not particularly tasty.
I mean, they have less meat on their bones than a beef cow.
Mm-hmm. Satalia says, I like how my puns branch off into interesting trivia. Yes, yes they do.
With Mom.
Excuse me again. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I gotta be right back too. I have to deal with the dog for a moment.
All right.
I just remember where I always leave my phone on silent. That was Mark telling me about important news on my car's, whatever the heck it is. Warranty. My car with 200,000 miles on it. That warranty, yeah.
Yes, the
Yes.
usual.
Yeah, if you guys want to put this thing under warranty, go for it, dudes.
Rip off.
Actually, well, one of the things that I've noted with some of those is that the real gimmick with them is that they, shall we say, carefully choose the price of the extended warranty or insurance or whatever.
Yeah, and
Which means that you're going to pay out the wazoo for something that's actually old and worn out.
yeah, well, I need to get massive work done on my car, which is now at the time to get a new car. So that's part of the weekend is to start car hunting.
Companies and everything right now are just trying to push everybody into electric cars.
Yep.
So
Except that the electric car market semi-died over the last few years because of the microchip shortage they were suffering from.
Well,
more or less, yes.
my biggest issue
But that's
is
only for like the high end. You could have still got to test a normal Tesla for a reasonable price. But the car market, at least for the dinosaur cars that we all drive, that market is slowly crunching down because, well, authority figures don't want people to be totally autonomous anymore.
well, my biggest issue is if a electric can't get me from Chicago to Indianapolis, doesn't do me any good.
Oh, it can.
Not easily.
No, not even.
It really depends on if they have charging stations.
Yeah, there's the old approach of you know how a lot of time you know like you stop at a gas station, fill up the tank, sit down at a diner and eat lunch, that sort of thing. You could, in theory, do that with an electric vehicle and have it charging while you eat lunch.
Yeah, providing nobody else is there first, unless they happen to have a bunch.
Well, I mean,
It
presumably
takes about 10 minutes to charge it, so
It takes longer than 10
presumably a
minutes.
place like this
No.
would have more than one charging station.
fast charging stations take about 10-15 minutes, Mom. So
Yeah, but you know that's 10-15 minutes versus maybe 5 minutes.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're sitting down and relaxing for a few minutes, stretching your legs, maybe
Well,
have enough time for then.
the good thing is we do have a charger at work, so you know if I can get to work, I can charge it there. But then there's nothing at the house, so I have to find a place near the house. Blah 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 blah.
technically, a
Thank
charger
you,
would
Jared.
go into your house
Thank
when you
you.
get the car, but yeah.
As WC says, and the next eco disaster will be drumroll. Auto batteries.
Actually, the next war for resources is lithium and cobalt.
Yeah.
Anyway, we about ready to do this. I figured
Game to go.
Sure.
I'm itching to try my new build.
Okay, let's do it.
I have a fire at will type build.
I'm just flying whatever the heck I happen to have laying around. This isn't a character who really has a PvP centric build.
Yeah, same here.
Neither am I.
there's a dog now starts barking at stuff.
Satalia,
Aw.
is there a punchline to this?
Yeah, there'll be a punch
Oh
somewhere.
no. How do they not have the rights to screen certain episodes?
It's Satalia. There's probably a punchline.
Oh, if this is what I'm guessing, it could be because of the fact that they're using archival footage from TOS.
Oh, trials and tribulations. No, it's true. Okay. With you, Satalia, we're always ready for the joke. But that does make some sense. Though I thought they did a brilliant job with trials and tribulations. ha ha. I know I'm going to die for the rest of it, but I got you once, DT.
Wow, that was one of those things where I just like it instantly got exploded, and I'm not even sure I had time to decloak before it got exploded.
I just totally lucked out on that one. Like I said, I know he's going to come back and kill me instantly.
On Hawkman, that's called a dark matter unlaced torpedo.
Whoop. See?
Yeah, double teams are fun, but oh, I did get you.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
A moment before you blew up.
Yeah, I have no idea what you hit me with because you literally flew past me too fast for me to be able to even see it.
Oh, that went fast.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
it
Chaos
was
is picking us off every time I go after you. So.
yeah, it was set to 5 kills, and Chaos was just ruffle stomping us every time we respawned.
I'm sorry, I was using Mom as a distraction.
Well played, sir. Well played. Hey, as long as we win, that's all that matters.
Yeah, as long as the endeavor's done, I don't care. And the endeavor's done, I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
even that we
it's
win,
friendly,
just that we got it
friendly.
done. Well, that was easy. Okay.
Thank you, Sedalia. How did they not own the right to that episode?
Let's see.
It's one of those weird, stupid things that came out of the fact that it used to be that there was 2 different holding companies for all of the Star Trek stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Talia, did you put it on Federation News Network? Excuse me. There it is in the lounge. Okay.
Well, that's the endeavor done.
Okay, I'm sorry. We're sorry we don't currently offer Season 1, Episode 19 of Star Trek Deep Space Nine as part of Paramount Plus due to streaming rights. Please check back often as we're always working to make sure to have even more available to you. Somebody want to look up which one that is?
Okay. That'll be easily.
It's Duet.
In the hands of the prof, duet.
No, it says Duet. Oh, sorry, 19. My bad. I'm looking at 18.
Okay.
19's in the hands of the prophets, apparently.
Okay, I can see that being fixed as early as next quarter.
Okay, and you said Season 1, Episode 19?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Then again, it is Season 1, and things don't really start getting that juicy until Season 2. So it's good.
They don't have
obvious
streaming
yet.
rights, though. Ah.
Looking for anything that would be a obvious one. Everybody's going, but you said you'd give us every episode. Let's see. You can see it on Netflix, however, and Hulu.
which meant it was licensed there and they exclusively somehow.
So they can either wait until the contract is up or buy it out.
Yeah, there's ways to see it if you want to see it. Legal ways to see it. Okay, due to licensing, hang on, yeah, stop that, go away. Due to licensing restrictions, Paramount Plus only retains rights to episodes of Deep Space Nine within the season that is currently airing. Once a new season of the show begins, our right to the previous season expires, and those episodes are removed. Very interesting. So
Okay, but why not this episode specifically?
well, maybe it's only because people paid attention to it on this episode. So now that they're on to the next one, maybe as they add the new one on for the next one, another one disappears, something like that. It's like if you were watching Picard, maybe, and you got to episode 5, you can no longer watch episode 1, or something weird like that. Did I flip off the Star Trek NFT section at the convention? Of course not. I'm classy.
She just looked at them with disdain.
Yes, exactly. I'm not vulgar.
Wait. There was an NFT section of the convention?
Yeah, they were promoting Star Trek Continuum, which is a Star Trek-based NFT, which they actually promoted at the Vegas convention GT 3 years ago? 4 years ago? Do you remember? They were talking about various Star Trek-based things, and obviously Star Trek Online was there, but these guys were there, and 2 other things were there. And I'm just thinking, who would do that? Who would spend money on that? Really? No, Satalia, we were working. Seriously, we were working our butts off there. But unlike Vegas, where DT and I walk every place and do 8 million things, and we never eat until dinner time, even though we were doing a lot, we didn't do nearly as much running. It was a very cool thing, though. They set up a holodeck. Really, really interesting technology. They were setting it up when we got there. Just rows and rows and rows and columns and huge number of whatever the heck they are that make that run. It was very interesting.
Okay, I'm currently on Paramount Plus looking at their list of episodes.
Does it appear?
It actually is giving me the what seems like the full list of episodes for season 1, except episode 19.
Huh.
Wait, no. I think there's more than one, because they're in rows of 5, and episode 20 is in the 3rd position, which would mean there's 2 episodes out.
Yeah.
I see what it is. Never mind. Okay. The Emissary is a 2-part episode, and in their listing, they fused both parts into a single entry.
Okay.
Pretty well.
Yeah, so from where I'm at, I cannot find Deep Space Nine Season 1.
Are you on Paramount Plus?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, because I just clicked their shows, and then the Star Trek tab, and then Deep Space Nine, and then there's in the full episodes list, there's a little drop down to asking you which season you want to look at.
Yeah, that's why I usually see. Let me just try coming in from a different side. Interesting. It's not showing up for me at all. Let's try. No, 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 no. I don't want you to go on. Thank you.
Oh
Yeah, it
yeah,
didn't even give me the option to do season 1.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Today I found out what the name of the custom title is. You get for getting a critical success on the Kobayashi Maru DOF mission as a KDF allied player.
What do you get?
Okay, I'm going to look it up just to make sure I phrase it right, because I actually made a screenshot of it when I got it, because it's just the first time I've actually gotten it.
Okay. You can see it on Amazon if you've got your Paramount Plus through Amazon.
Are we still trying to find out where to watch that episode?
Well, you can watch it there. You just have to go hunting through it. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
darn
too
it.
lazy. They should make it easy for me.
Okay, I thought I screenshotted everything, but apparently it didn't actually screenshot the tooltip. Dang it. I have to swap back to the character.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to do screenshots of the.
Well, I
overlays.
actually found that screenshotting a button to do screenshots with UI actually behaves differently than using the console.
Yes. Yes, it does.
And it lets you screenshot some things that it just won't let you screenshot otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Titles. Kobayashi Killer.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Because, okay, the flavor of the duty officer mission is that your duty officers are doing a holographic simulation where their job is, as the crew of a Klingon bird of prey, to destroy the Kobayashi Maru while the USS Enterprise is guarding it.
I don't remember that.
Well, it's a duty officer that's really, really hard mission that's really hard to find, and you have to get a critical success to get the title off of it.
Not worth my time.
Hey, speaking of critical success and all that, you guys want to do something?
Sure.
Does anybody need to do any dailies or any events before we go further?
Other than shooting Vadwar with a phaser, I don't have anything particular I need to do for dailies.
Okie doke. How about some randoms?
Sure, I could use some random. Actually, hold on a sec.
I'm going to break up the team, though.
Well, I logged off, so
That would do it.
Yeah, this is my Gamma Recruit I'm logged in right now, and I have everything except for complete the swarm 5 times.
We could go, but we have to do swarm on normal, right?
I don't feel like worrying about that right now.
We can definitely do it when you want to. Yeah, I'm thinking about starting another Gamma. I need another Gamma like I need a hole in the head.
Well, see, my thoughts on the whole complete the swarm thing is like, what do I actually get for doing this? Oh, right, a box with a handful of marks in it.
Yeah, well, hey.
Hey, Mason.
You make it sound like a bad thing.
Oh, well. This is my gun recruit, and I think I still need to do a random cues. I don't remember.
Actually, I still have to do randoms on my Klingon from way back when.
Oh, wow. 150. Yeah. I'm at like 53. Okay, then.
Hang on a second. I have to go check in Discord again. I see that's Italia. It's just weird though. You can see it through Amazon and you can't see it through Paramount directly. Bizarre. But hey, that's how they want
I
to
don't
play the game.
think I have got it through Amazon, but I don't know.
Oh, by the way, I will have a show on Monday because I'm going to take a little break from martial arts for at least a couple of weeks here. If you can't tell from my voice being absolutely shot, I need a couple of weeks off here. But probably won't start till about 8 p.m. So just so you know.
Oh, that's why I'm not seeing any duty officer missions. I'm in orbit of Kobali Prime.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I should invite people then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did we know that the new Enterprise for Strange New Worlds can do rock and roll?
Really?
Yes.
I wonder where they got that idea.
Mm.
I don't know.
Do we get credit for it in that show too?
No.
Oh, bummer.
But it's nice to know that Trek is now pulling from us.
Mm. Well, I mean, some of them are, shall we say, not particularly original ideas, but hey, you know.
It's still like nerd cred of the highest level.
Yeah.
Even though I had nothing personal to do with it, I was reveling in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
When I saw the Connie do a barrel roll, I was like, I've seen that maneuver before, just in a different media.
Okay.
You mean the Star Fox games?
Or real life.
I mean that too.
Well, just in here, in game.
Well, the thing is, in space, what's the point?
Well,
You don't
given that ships in Star Trek do at least sometimes use directional shielding, rolling to have a different shield facing. I don't know.
Well, no, I get the reason you would do it. It's actually a good maneuver to get behind somebody, but it's not significant. I mean, if you do it in an airplane, you have to adjust everything to make sure you don't stall out at that moment when you're at a vertical or when you're going up or straight down, to make sure that you don't wind up crashing. But in this, that's not an issue. One, we don't have gravity, and two, we don't have air, so big deal.
It looks cool.
Well, it totally looks cool.
Well, okay. There's also a difference between a barrel roll and an aileron. I suppose that because the one that you do for the rock and roll maneuver that you get from pilots technically an aileron roll.
Mm-hmm. Right, that's because it's going lateral as opposed to just up, over, and back. Back, up, back, and up, over, back. You know what I mean. You wind up behind where you were.
It's spinning along the length of its axis,
Right.
not flipping end over end.
Right.
Yes, Musin, yes, you do have microgravity and you do have inertia. But remember, at some point in our ships, we have dealt with that concept of we have some way of stabilizing for both. So if we flip upside down, we're not going to fall on the ceiling.
Inertial dampeners and gravitronic plating.
Yep. That or we have really good Velcro shoes.
Everybody put on your gravity boots.
Magnetic boots.
I guess I'll go that way then. Oh, if we're doing random Hawkman, we all have to be on the same team. So we're going Federation.
Oh, okay. Well, I logged into this character to do a Endeavor anyways. Okay.
We can.
I'm currently doing an endeavor. Let's put it that way, and I can just call the endeavor done for now because I killed 10 Vadwar. I did 10,000 phaser damage to Vadwar.
Good
I can just switch to someone
afternoon.
else.
Good evening, Ed. How are you? And good afternoon. Actually, good night, Ed. Good evening, Mom. And good afternoon, DT. So now we've got everybody covered. Oh, and good morning, WC. Hi, Ed.
Yeah.
Greetings and
You're up late again.
salutations for everybody else.
Same silliness as recently. Went to bed too early. Ugh.
Nope. No,
So I woke up.
I went to bed so late last night I didn't get up till after 6 this morning, Ed. And for the same reason, I'm going to do a limited show tonight so I can get some sleep. Try and catch up on everything.
I would still like the Top Gun maneuver in the game.
The Top Gun maneuver. Which one is that?
Okay, you've seen You've seen Top Gun,
No.
Tom Cruise.
No.
Well, they did a lot of maneuvers in that movie. Which one are you specifically thinking
Okay,
of?
where he hits the brakes, goes up, does the flip, and he's behind the target.
Yeah.
Did you see the parody version of that? Not Top Gun. Oh my God. What was the parody version of Top Gun?
I know I've seen the movie, but I just don't remember
Hot
the name of it.
Shots.
Hot Shots.
Oh
yes.
yeah.
Hot
Oh
Shots.
yeah,
That was
Hot
the
Shot.
better version of that one.
Mm.
Yeah, exactly, Meeson.
They actually made a sequel to Hot Shots,
They
didn't
did. Hot Shots
Yes.
Part 2.
Wait, if I remember, included a Terminator parody.
Yes,
Yes.
it did. Hi, Sav. How are you, dear? Hey, was there a...
Hey, princess.
She's getting too old to be a princess anymore. We're going to have to give her promotion to Empress or something.
No. Savi is permanent princess.
Well, Sav, happy birthday a couple of days late, but we got the message out there for you. I hope you had a good one. Cookie Queen, exactly, Ed. The Cookie Queen.
Okay, I think that's acceptable for Sav.
Someone at work today got a box of brownies from some local brownie company called Killer Brownies. And these things, it was a box of 4 brownies and it weighed like 3 pounds.
Yes.
It was because it was all sugar. I'm like, I make better brownies than this. You know, maybe I'm in the wrong business. Maybe I should make my brownies.
Or just chocolate flavored rock candy.
Kind of, yeah. My brownies have like 2 pounds of chocolate, 2 pounds of cream cheese for my base cookies, a little bit of sugar and eggs in there. Not much else, and dang, they are good. So if I ever get up your direction, Sop, I will make you my brownies, because my cookies are good, but my brownies are better.
I'm not a cake person, so every year for my birthday, my wife makes me a giant brownie cake.
Ooh,
Yeah, when you spoke of these massive sugar brownies, I think these have been probably more weaponized brownies usable for catapults.
Exactly. Weaponized brownies. That would be a good company name for them. Mom's Weaponized Brownies. Well, Saab, I'm glad you're up at the cottage. Are you staying warm enough? Winds here have been a bit intense. So I'm outside on the way home from class last night. Well, from testing last night. And didn't have enough gasoline to make it even close to getting home. So I got out as the rain's beginning to come down. Soaking wet. The temperature drops. The wind's like 20 miles an hour. It was just really intense wind. And I'm standing out there feeding my car, freezing. Get back in my car, turn on the heat, turn on everything. Wet, damp clothes. Yuck.
That's April. Here I had my window open all day because it was pleasant temperature.
It's lovely right now. It's like 55 degrees out. I could have the door open except the kids are outside playing, which tells you how nice the day is.
Mm.
That's nice.
But now at night it's scratching the 2-digit Celsius.
Well, that's okay. It depends on which 2 digits it is.
Stretching downward to single digit
Oh,
heading.
single digits. Yeah, that's not quite as
Yeah,
much fun.
clear sky on day, clear sky on night. Rah.
Beats the heck out of 3 digits, though.
The 3 digits is bad enough in Fahrenheit. I can't imagine that in Celsius. It will
Even
have
worse.
like what, rocks burn it or something.
Oh, no, but the water would start to evaporate.
No, the water would have evaporated fully by the time you got to 100.
Well,
I
no,
think.
it takes a while. You got to get that heat over there to the point of point of vaporization.
Well, see, because one thing people forget about the whole like boiling point thing is that standing water actually evaporates pretty fast when you're at like 80 Celsius. You don't have to get all the way up to 100 for the water to evaporate.
You're just exciting it to make it have a good time. So Sav had a big bonfire out back last night and made s'mores. Yum. But the question, Sav, is do you get your marshmallows burning before you put them between the chocolate and graham cracker and smush them, or you merely toast them? How much do you make that chocolate melt?
Also, did you have some
It depends
Starfleet
on how much
officers near you?
information
Row your boat.
Yeah, there you
What's
go.
up?
No, it wouldn't be s'mores, though. That would be marshmallows with your s'mores.
Marshmallows.
I like them ignited, Sav. Make sure the chocolate gets nice and melty. And dark chocolate, none of this milk chocolate stuff.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Thank
good.
you.
Somebody else is saying here.
Well, when it comes to burning marshmallows, I just recall the Dennis movie.
See, one thing people forget about using dark chocolate in recipes like this is that it really adds too much sugar if you have milk chocolate and marshmallows together.
It doesn't taste right.
Marshmallows are just sugar and egg whites and a little gelatin. And then, if you do it with the dark chocolate, which has so much less sugar in it, and it's just
so much better.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Dark chocolate is not Sav, but the good thing is that means I get all of your dark chocolate. You can have my milk chocolate. I get the good stuff.
By the way, I would not be me if I would not mention some bug fixed not mentioned in the patch notes.
And what was that?
When the user interfaces have been tweaked, some silly person removed 2 buttons in the stations menu of your starship where we can switch between the view of your main ship
down here
and your shuttle.
Say that again.
So,
talking about temperatures down here in Florida, we're beginning to roast.
so that bug in Star Trek Online. They gave us back the ability to set up our shuttles properly. Because yeah, it was user interface had been retweaked, and for some reason buttons have been gone to switch between the stations of your main ship and the station of your small ship, small craft.
That, right.
So as a result, people got entering the vault and my shuttle has polarized hull as bridge officer ability. Only available bridge officer ability, just picked randomly, and I cannot change it because even when I
that's something that I was puzzled about Tuesday actually. I was looking at the user interface trying to figure out where to set the bridge officers that I was using on my shuttle, which it's only one bridge officer ability on a Scorpion, but and it actually did slot a useful one. Granted, it was not the one I wanted, but still,
Yeah, but when I looked into a peregrine,
I always believed that
peregrine with polarized hull,
like ships.
What?
I think shuttles in this game need a much needed improvement.
Well, the concept of shuttles is inherently limited, apparently. And yeah, so who else was going to do an RTFO?
Any can I send a totally useless character?
Sure. Absolutely.
Okay.
White chocolate has its place of.
I mean, the place might be in the a kitchen cabinet away from my food, but you know, that's a place.
No, you take your white chocolate, you melt it, you dip pretzels in it. It's
Yeah.
really good.
Oh, well, yeah, it's basically you're using it for fondue, and that is actually
absolutely. Absolutely. Fondue is good, even if it's chocolate fondue. Even if it's white chocolate fondue, it's still delicious. Did we lose DT somewhere along the line here?
Now I had to let the dog out and back
okay.
in, and he's thinking about getting food.
Food. I
Food.
ate the last meal that I had in the freezer because the thought of groceries is just bleh.
I didn't feel like groceries. I got like a tray. I got a big tray of Chinese food from Costco that I stir fried up, and I got some stuffed peppers again, and I got some Alfredo. So I got like a couple weeks worth of food
Yeah,
for like about 30, for like about $40.
Oh, we've got.
Yes.
Oh,
Costco.
testosterone the first by
Yes.
There's a new tune here. Hold on, is this your packlet?
This is my packlet, and yeah, this is a packlet with a big head.
Are you gonna fly a Pathjager?
I fly a freaking awesome warship. You will see it if we get space.
You're a packlet. You're supposed to fly something cobbled together out of parts of everything. We look for things that make us go.
You
We need a
want
bigger
to?
boomer.
Say that again?
I will tell
We
you.
need a bigger boomer.
We gave you a bomb already. But it didn't work after we tested it. It's a bomb. You only use it once.
I can tell you, I stole several of my current weapons from Captain Kirk. I can prove. I will post a screenshot in a stream channel. Just
Were these the ones that got broken when he was fighting Klingons? No. Okay. Then.
Was this the phaser kind of crushed into the little?
I don't know why I thought of that joke.
All right. Anybody else for a little random TFO Federation style?
Stream chat channel.
Yeah.
Who was that?
I had grabbed several phases from Captain Kirk. I can tell you. I can prove.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Kel just kind of lost it when JB said that. It was just like, we've got a new theme here.
JB said what?
T6 Pathjager when?
Yeah. Right after that legendary Oberth.
Yeah, well, no, we've given up on the Oberth for a moment. We have to change the theme here.
You know, it's always interesting when you find someone and you know that they made a costume using some sort of out of game tool, because while it looks really cool and put together, you're like, wait, those costume parts don't belong together. Yeah,
there was a way.
Well, it's the whole thing is like editing the saved costume files outside the game. People made a tool to do that years ago. I don't know why, but they did. But yeah, this particular example is the standard Federation formal attire mixed with the Klingon TOS uniform.
I would not judge so easily because we have tailor bugs.
Yes.
Perhaps. I don't know.
We got room for one more person for a random TFO if any other Federationists want to join us. DT? I think he went to get food.
Nah. Wrong time.
Okay, well, the heck with him.
Nah.
I will launch us. Weeble?
Ew.
Weeble.
Eewoo.
We are a go.
Yeah, the Taylor UI is... he's having a bad day some days.
It's extremely complicated on a good day.
It's iffy on
I
other
just
days.
try to overlook it. If that was a DT, you are cutting in and out.
And it launched finally.
Something crashed a little bit, so
I saw
yes.
Oh no.
The Herc are about to overrun this planet, and
Like-
time is a factor.
I
Swarm?
blame Mom.
Jem'Hadar ships have been disabled by the
Pie's not
called
here, so I gotta blame
Swarm.
Mom for that.
Well, except for doing it on advance, so it doesn't count.
Normal.
Ed named his ship
No, it does
freaking
not tell
awesome
if-
warship.
Yep, isn't that a great name?
Yeah.
Okay, Leonard Skinner, and Osorio, and Jamam Haran. In your case, you're wondering why I named my ship the Osborne, which, yes, I did that intentionally. The character Malati Kasumu is named after someone from Marvel Comics.
Ah.
And yeah, Norman Osborn was someone that character had to deal with on several occasions.
This ship is named after one of my favorite actors that I've met personally and my favorite rock band.
Well, I like the name.
ISS Osborn really just doesn't stick out because it's, a normal person sort of name. No. It always annoys me in this one. It says, sometimes you don't know what you're sending power to.
Something that needs it. You just have to trust them.
Well, no. It's that if you're moving and you're not sure if you're moving away from what you're trying to interact with.
Yeah.
Just stop.
That usually works. Yeah.
Well done. Satellite is back online. We'll launch tractor mines against the Herc ships.
Which one did we lose?
I love this boat build for Swarm.
Wait, what Herc is not dead yet?
Over here.
I mean, the three
Oh,
that
yeah.
just died.
Yep, those.
Yeah, for some reason, I guess they're just too far away from me to be able to see them.
Mm-hmm.
Head to escape route Beta. Protect the refugee ships.
All so quiet tonight. It's amazing.
Oh, I noticed.
It's just been too crazy of a week.
Herc ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there. Herc Dreadnought on sensors. Be careful. Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them.
Poor Herc ships. They're just vaporized. They came in and then they were just gone. Little puffs of smoke left. Someone's having too much fun here.
Well, you know, you throw in a little bit of chaos and it's a party.
Dreadnought already died. Did it?
No.
It warped
Yeah.
in and
Holy
said,
crap.
I shouldn't even be here.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get out a deck of cards and do something fun because there's nothing left here after a moment. These little
gonna
appearances of
stay
red
in my
and they all
corner.
go away.
I'm just going to stay in my corner.
Oh, I got to shoot something. Yay!
Head to escape route Beta. Protect the refugee
I'm
ships.
sorry.
Nah. 'Tis a game. We were supposed to have fun. I think that was our conversation to everybody this weekend.
Yes, but I don't want my fun stepping on anybody else's fun.
Oh, no worries. We didn't enjoy it if nobody to play with you. We don't like to play with you, so clearly we're having fun.
Herc ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get
I
over
just
there.
like watching ships warp in and disappear.
I know, there is something kind of pleasant, but I have this mental scenario of it's the new guy's first day on the job. He just sent his mom a note. I get to go on this exciting mission. We're going to go in and try and stop these
We're
terrorist
speeding up the
refugees from
evacuation.
escaping.
All lanes will be utilized now.
And it's followed up with a message to his
Herc
mom.
ship spotted at escape route Gamma.
I'm
Get
sorry
over
to
there.
inform you.
Or a corrupted attempted transmission where they only get like 3 words that are barely readable, which is so something to the effect of like, oh no.
And of course making the realization that perhaps this wasn't the best career choice for a young insect on his way out of society. So what happens to the Herc after all of the Gamma Quadrant stuff happens? Do they turn into a civilization?
Well, I think the idea is that the Herc Swarm, as we know them when we first encountered them in the game, is basically the Herc after the founders drove them insane.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I wonder what they were before.
Yeah, currently, okay, according to final debriefings,
I think it's stated
Herc
in
main
there that,
swarm
the founders
concept
took a necessary food source from them, or some chemical source that they were using that controlled their.
Well, the Herc had, as an essential part of their diet, a fungus which produced ketracel.
Yes. I knew it was a dietary.
Yeah, and when the founders started messing with it, it drove them insane.
Yeah.
But like I'm
So,
but-
Herc main civilization will return back to
But it's
peaceful
just like
and
if you take
smart.
certain things out of a human's diet, it's gonna royally mess
Unfortunately,
us up.
some other Hercs still are, yes, on the, yeah, uncivilized.
That's how we found out
madness.
about scurvy and everything.
Yeah, kind of. Except that, scurvy, if it gets bad enough, you'll actually, have things like your teeth falling out, literally.
and dying.
In the case of the Herc, well, the effect is different, but actually, in the case of the Herc, it would be more akin to a person who has inadequate dopamine in their blood.
I will agree with that.
But nonetheless, they haven't had
Earth ship spotted
decent
at escape route
or
gamma.
They haven't done a follow-up story arc to that, and
Right.
also there's, like you said, the fact that the Herc have been like this for as long as any of the currently living Herc has been alive, apparently.
Right. So they
Yeah,
would have
but
to
in that
rebuild.
same story arc, there was an elite Herc that got doused with tetracell white, if I
Right.
remember,
Yeah, absolutely.
and it became super intelligent.
Well, I wouldn't say super intelligent, at least not by Herc standards. See, because that's one of the things is that they mentions that much of the technology you see the Herc using is actually stuff that the Herc developed after the founders drove them insane. That's actually one of the things they specifically mention in one of the things is that Herc technology would drastically change during each of their hibernation cycles.
That's a
I
neat trick.
haven't ran the Herc missions in forever. I need to make a gamma and do that again.
Swear, is that any better? Can everybody say something? Swear was saying that everyone's
Me.
super loud.
Hello.
Well,
Hello.
Okay, is that any better, Swear? It's on the list of
nom,
things
nom.
to get is something to equalize all the sounds. Or
That's
maybe
actually one of those things I've wished I could find is a software app to automatically balance sound output from various applications, because especially YouTube, you never know whether a YouTube video is going to be so loud you need to turn it down to 5% of the recorded volume, or if you need to turn it all the way up.
thank you, Wasted.
we had a soundbar at the convention, and everything was decent except for our intros that were running like every 7th or 8th video. And I forgot to adjust the volume, and it would be like normal, 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 normal. So, gotta work on that a little bit. It's on the list of things to do, since I managed to screw up and got another year of my subscription to LinkedIn Learning, which weirdly enough includes an Adobe Premiere Pro how-to thing. So at least I'm going to learn Premiere Pro now that I've got Adobe. I can start doing video guns. Yay! What do you mean? Bleh?
Yeah,
I
would like to
just
see a
don't like
story
that,
arc where We have
those rental-only
not
software
psychotic.
schemes.
I have to have it for work, Ed, so might as well enjoy it while I've got it.
Okay, but
Yeah, we do a lot of video production, and they're like, "What would you like? Just go buy it." Okie dokie.
yeah, okay. Getting the tools you sure.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta go, so
All right.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Take care. Thanks for joining us. It was great to talk
Mhm.
to you again.
Yeah. See
Hello.
you later.
Well, let's do something else. Ed, do you have any things you need to do? I mean, I need to do laundry, which is really exciting, and probably not something we need to do as a group effort.
Hey, I have 6 captains on ground, which might
Ooh.
be fit for an into the hive bought
Yes, I was
ground.
just going to say that. That would be perfect. Are you Federation or KDF, Ed?
I'm Packlet.
That would make you a Federationist. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Let's see, who do I want to go run into the hive with? I want to do it with that tune, but geez, KDF.
Back, everybody.
You know what? I think I'll go this way. Grab my Riemann.
Yeah, send a vampire to the Borg.
And let's see what she's got for toys here. That way. That's always a good one. That's a good one. Definitely don't need that one. That would be fun. Okay, I can live with this. Same one, Ed? Same tune?
Yes.
Who else would like to
Nice.
join us for some Into the Hive advanced?
Yep.
Okie doke. I know some of you enjoy this one. It's a very quiet evening.
Yeah, asking for volunteers, and everybody shrinks into his chair.
Ew. I think it was Mar Hawkman who likes this, but it's so quiet, you guys. We were so noisy the other night, and tonight it's just like everybody's scared, everybody's quiet. Oh, great swear. Love to have you in here. So many people playing tonight.
Have a big hat, we will prevail.
We will be fine. I'm just checking to make sure I've got everybody there. I've got everyone. Anybody else? All right, we're going to have to pick up 2 people here, so I'm going to queue us up for this one. Wee woo?
Wee woo.
Did you get a wee woo swear? Okay. Having had so many of these fail, I've now bothered to check. I have no idea what we're going to do next week, but I'm hoping as of next week, since I'm going to kind of take some time off from class, we can get back into our habit of doing certain things a couple of nights a week. Oh, now Muscle Knuckle joins us. Let's see if this doesn't launch. Nope.
You have penetrated to the heart of Unimatrix 01 and the home of the Borg Queen. Prepare for glorious battle. The Borg, disconnected Borg, will move to I'm reading high levels of plasma in the central plexus.
Let's see if I got all my toys. I got my toys. Not that I need them. I can grab a different toy. Much better toy.
Sweep this room quickly and you'll catch the Borg off guard. Seize the advantage!
Oops. Okay.
The Borg are reacting. They are awakening reinforcements.
Did we get everything?
Some walk lurking.
Force field between a central plexus and collective core is down. Gather there for a mission update. We are detecting...
Oh, look at all the darling little tarkies out there. Being all cute.
Yeah. We let the dogs out.
Exactly. But I'll add a dino to the mix just for a little variety here.
Borg are reacting to the virus upload. Reinforcements inbound.
Come on, Darky boy. Oh, some of our pets got left out.
The Borg are in chaos. The time has come. Attack the Queen. This is it.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh, so hey, Mom, I got a few new ships today.
What'd you get?
Let's see, Zen Shop, I got a Temporal Battle Cruiser.
Oh, which one?
A Temporal Battle Cruiser.
Ooh. You start playing it yet?
You cannot defeat me.
Oh yeah, I started playing
You
today.
cannot defeat the Borg.
I've had the game running all day. I probably got kicked back. I got kicked back to the login screen by now.
Well, that's quite a scream.
Yeah, she don't like getting killed. To get killed. Yeah, she does like.
The enemy is in a state.
And I also got the Enterprise pack.
Ah. I was looking at some of the ships thinking, I probably should buy some Zen. Thinking about getting some toys here at some point.
Oh, and yeah, there was also another ship I got from the from one of the Infinity lock boxes.
Nice.
I can get logged in.
What'd you get?
Forgot what it was, but once it and bada bing bada boom, back to the login screen. The hell?
That went fine.
Yeah, it went very fine. Almost deleted one of my nice generators. That would have been very sad. A sad moment for my equipment. So I did not get to see 10 Forward Weekly last night because I was busy getting a new belt. Anything fun happen? Did they even do a show last night?
Yes, they did, and I read the Reddit summary.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
most important message for me. California class will enter the game May 10th.
It is May 10th, okay. We saw the video, but they didn't know if it was going to be with the Stormfall on the 10th. They said it was going to be in the C stores. That changed?
Okay, and
I do not know. That has not apparently has not been mentioned. We will see on May 10.
All right. Happiness will reign supreme. Many people will be delighted.
We will see.
Yeah, we have a copy of. Actually, it's not set up, but I have a copy of the video, and I don't know if I can show it on this. I could show it there, but I don't know if I can show it here because I don't want to get hit for any, copyright infringements, even though they gave it to me.
One thing was they did this work in process
Yes,
progress
that's the one.
teaser where you see the Cerritos warp out and exploding when entering warp.
Exactly. Yes, I knew you would love that.
Yeah.
It was a good moment because everybody's like, "Ooh, Cerritos!" and goes, "Shh," and of course that was awesome. But that was well received, to put it nicely.
oh, so Mom, the other starship I got from the from one of the lock boxes was a Mirror Star Cruiser.
Oh, that's cool. Is that a tier 5 or tier 6?
Believe it, I honestly have no idea. I believe it's a tier 5.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, there is a mirror tier 5. as Ed will attest, some of those T5s are darn nice ships.
Oh, and I also got an ambassador class
Wow.
starship from completing the episode.
Temporal
Yesterday's war.
Ambassador.
Yeah, the Temple Ambassador.
I was going through my inventory and discovered that I've got in my stash 2 of Mud's out of this universe, out of this galaxy, out of this world packages, which are 3 different ships, which I have not opened yet. So I've got a lot of stuff to open up.
I'm frightened.
Ever open up all the tier 6 and other
Yeah.
things that I've got? Cryptic 20th.
On the other side, yes, I'm still the guy who then and now needs a new ship because he found a new name. Or needs to raise a new captain because he got a new awesome ship. Oh. I ended up with more than 20 characters still on both accounts. But I have a freaking awesome warship now.
Because it's a freaking awesome warship, right?
Freaking awesome warship, yeah.
By the way, there is a Cryptic 20th anniversary pack that's available in Mud's Market for apparently free. It is a Platinum Vanity Shield, a Platinum Tardigrade Pet, a Platinum Phaser Sniper Rifle Mark 15 Gold, and the title Kryptonian.
Yeah, that has been in the yeah, it's there for a while.
Ah, I hadn't even noticed it. I go to Mud so rarely.
Yeah, mostly yeah, no special offers, so those numbers burn my eyes. I bleed.
Let's see. I do have Convention Veteran as the title here. Yay! Thought I had that. Yes, free is good. It might be an old pack, but that tells you how rarely I check. And you know what? Every now and then, I go hunting through things. I go through events. I go through my Zen store, and there's stuff there that I've never opened on Every Tune. It's like, toys. I mean, look at all this stuff that I've earned over the years. Got to 11 title reclaim. Hollow Ambassador Worf. All kinds of tribbles. 2 different kinds of Idic tribbles. All of this free stuff, and I've never grabbed it on everybody.
Where are you at, ESD?
Pardon? Where am I at? I am at New Romulus at the moment.
New Romulus.
New Romulus Command Center, yes. It's a Riemann tune. She gets to hang out at New Rom. Besides, it's the only place that when you get bored, you can go to the doors and go outside and not have to worry about turning into a frozen pile of exploded goo from going into space. There's a planet out here. It's lovely.
You want to know the sad thing about my light escort?
What?
It only goes up to warp 5.
What level is it?
Well, it's a tier 5, I believe.
It should go higher than warp 5 at a tier 5.
Oh wait, it's not. Oh no, wait a minute. My bad. It's a tier 1 actually.
That makes more sense then. That makes a lot of sense. Well, I think I got one more TFO in me, and then I'm going to go fold my laundry, including my new t-shirt. I did wear my choo-choo shirt, though, Ed, for the convention. I guess I'll have to make some costumes for the next one. Oh, Swear made a new fleet. Yay. Speaking of fleets, we were discussing this, but our armada has 2 openings in the Federation and possibly a 3rd one coming. And I think we have several openings over on the Klingon side as well. So if you know of any fleets that need a home, I think we've got some room for some fleeties. Yeah, unfortunately, there's a fleet here that even their fleet's leaders haven't been on in a long time.
Wow.
Like 4 or 5 months now. So...
Oh, but yeah, I know why my game keeps lagging out every time. Because every time I go to sign in, my game starts out lagging.
Well, yeah.
But if I leave the game open...
Hey, swear, if you need a home for your fleet, you're more than welcome to join. At least you get some people contributing to it, and you can progress, and you're welcome to stay, and you might get more players on your side. Always looking for folks. Do you have a theme behind your fleet, swear? Like Hugh's Heroes is all X-Borg, and do we have any other thematic ones? I don't think we've got an all-furry fleet. That would be fun. I suppose I should probably do the rosters one of these days again. Clean out a lot of the older tunes who haven't been there for a while. Ed, are you up for another something? Swear, up for another something?
Yeah, another something is good. I have no special preference. But yeah, I would do anything where I can fly or run and do shooty stuff.
Fly and run
I'm
and do
actually-
shooty stuff.
Yeah, I do not discriminate. I shoot everybody.
Well, hang on a second here. It says your fleet does not exist. Swear. Is that the real name of it? Is there a "the" in there or anything? How do you change the Armada fleet order? Which Armada fleet order? Are you in an Armada already?
Holy Church of Kirk exists.
That's what he's telling me. I have permission to do that. Let me just double check that. I do have permission to do that.
I wake up one of my it's yeah, it's a gamma space. No access to that level. Okay, sorry.
It's interesting. It's got a glitch in there. Hang on. Saying the invited Armada has too many fleets. That doesn't make any sense.
Then the fleet might be in an armada.
Fleet is like that fleet is leading an Armada. Oh, yeah, no. How do you leave your Armada? That's a really good question. Go to the overview. So you go to your fleet in the Armada settings. Go to overview, and in the lower right-hand corner there is the leave Armada option. But I don't think it's an instant thing. Might take a while.
Yeah, it's one of those agreement of the leaders and
Yeah, everybody. But if it's its own fleet, then I'm sure he can.
depends how many characters you made. Fleet admirals.
All right, Ed, I will send you an invitation here. Anybody else up for joining us for a something? One last something?
I'm down.
Okie doke. Are you on Alex at Alex?
Yep.
Okay. Anybody else up for one last something? Alex, do you need anything that you need to do tonight? Any endeavors or anything like that?
Just a few endeavors.
Well, what have you got? Maybe we can tie it into doing some of this stuff.
Let's see. Okay, so I've got destroy 3 dreadnoughts. That's a personal.
I see that as being a hive onslaught myself. What else have we got?
I've got defeat Tholians. That's a ground mission. And
Yeah,
I've
that's
got defeat captains, and that's another ground mission.
Mm-hmm. How about we do hive onslaught? Is everybody good with that one?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
Okay. Swear, is that good for you? Let me see if I can get somebody else in here. That's why we love you, Swear. Well, we'll give it a minute here because last time I jumped out and into it a little too quick and somebody had wanted to join us. It took them a moment. So back in Chicago for the weekend, back here to Indy next week, but next Monday I think we'll start around 8 o'clock because I have to be someplace until 7. It'll take me 40 minutes to get back home. Okay, I think we're good. I'm not seeing a green flashy light. Let's try that again. Flashy green light, anybody?
Nope.
Yeah, me either.
Nuh-uh.
Okay. Ed, would you check and make sure that you're not in a private queue from anything else? And Swear, can you check your private queue as well?
I see our team as a private.
Right, but nothing else, right?
Nothing else.
Okay. try this one more time. And then I'll make you the boss. Wee woo?
There
Now
we
it
go.
things.
Pardon?
Wee woo.
Wee woo, okay. Go figure that. That was weird.
From my view, the rework of the user interfaces, sometimes there seems to be some things just do not get updated automatically quickly
Yeah.
when you change something. 18 seconds I have counted.
Really? Wow.
Yes, so it's 18, not 80, but 18.
It's still a
So
lot.
nothing for people with kind of an attention deficit syndrome.
Oh, I've seen someone do this earlier on
Yep.
stream.
Pretty sure the Hibbly Wibblies will complain.
Oh, somebody always can complain, but complaining's easy and it's fun and it's cheap and we do it so well.
I am perfection. I am.
And the fifth player who I was waiting for just wrote back, I'll join you guys.
Yeah, 3 minutes is... on those spheres.
We miss. There it is.
Tactical cube far away.
Yep.
Oh, cutscene.
Not anymore.
Yep.
Well, I've got the cutscene.
Hold down your escape key and watch the timer go around on it.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. It used to be you could just clip through it super fast, but now you just have to hold down your escape key. Not every scene is escapable, but most are.
The rest are not. Numerous.
Yeah, you just have to play that one all the way through. And then do the mission so it's done.
Your efforts are futile. Destroy this vessel, and I will claim another.
Feedback polls, warning, warning.
refuge in faith you have destroyed.
No, my feedback pulse. Okay, away.
Did you get your
And
3 dreadnoughts?
honestly, I was facing severe lag.
Oh no. All that.
Operation complete.
Well, happy Thursday to you too. No, that's okay. It's
But
Thursday.
unfortunately, no, I did not get the dreadnought.
No. There's so many dreadnoughts in that one. That's usually the easy one for them. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's okay. OFW Osiris, you may have caps for a happy Thursday. Okay. Well, I'm going to call it a night, folks. It's a drive day tomorrow after a week of driving because I haven't driven enough this week. So I'm going to go get some sleep. On behalf of the Darkmom Consortium, which is me and Ed and DT and Pi, thanks for being here tonight. We'll be back Monday a little later than usual. Actually, we'll be back tomorrow morning with Pinky and the Brain. And then back Monday at about 8 p.m. So everyone have a great night. We will talk to you guys later. Since we got you, Ed, you want to put on a different sock puppet and say goodnight? Or shall we go raid somebody? No, you
Well, that will be me, Justin. That will be me all evening. So, those are ready meet, ready for the text line I borrow every day when I'm on. Have a good day and stay awesome.